Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
He took his car to a bar.
Right there in the very back.
It's like that. It's like that. Did you know she was married?
Easy.
What now? I said you got your hair down for. How am I gonna get home? Ask your baby daddy.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
You can feel in your heart when something's not right.
No other woman has made me feel the way she does.
I'm lost. I feel like I'm by myself.
I just can't take the lies.
I know this is upsetting. He met the same young lady.
I have to know the truth.
I knew he was a dog, and I'm gonna get him.
Let's make this happen. We got eyes on the suspect.
Whoa. Yeah! This is what I think about your music.
You're a whore!
Oh, you gotta tell me!
Man, get the camera out my face!
Get away from me! I swear to God, I'll show you. This is like not how this is supposed to work. Just tell me why.
Just remember,
I got it on camera. I'm sorry. I've run every day. I'm sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Hello, I'm Joey Greco. Welcome to this presentation of Cheaters. Please meet Raquel Beatty, a kind-hearted lady who believes her boyfriend sneaks around behind her back. Desperate to find out the truth, Raquel visits with cheaters to find the answers she deserves.
Raquel Beatty, age 26, a package handler who suspects her boyfriend of putting his hands on another woman's goods.
We were happy when we first started living together. He was always bringing me home flowers. He was always calling me every 5 minutes to ask me how my day was. Even if it was a text, he was always asking me how it was. A couple months ago, I've started noticing that when I washed his clothes, I would find out kind of girls' numbers. I asked him where these numbers were coming from. He told me that they were clients and that he has to do installations. The question I have is, if they're just numbers, why are they written by the girls? Why are they on just random pieces of paper? Why aren't they on his normal paperwork? Why does he have to have them in his pocket? Why aren't they in a notebook where he usually keeps all his other work information? If he's cheating on me, it's over. I'm gonna embarrass the hell out of him. He'll be out my apartment. I'm gonna let his boss know that he's sleeping with women on the job. I'm gonna let his parents know. I'm gonna let his friends, all his co-workers know. He won't have transportation to work. He won't be able to go to work. Hopefully it'll be his day.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Suspect's identity withheld, age 24. An installation technician accused of fulfilling more than just his customer's audio-visual needs. Investigation Day 4. Cheaters investigators dispatch field operatives to the suspect's place of employment. Waiting patiently, agents on stakeout spot the suspect, whose identity remains withheld, as he emerges from the front door. The suspect makes a beeline for his vehicle and leaves for the evening. After a brief pursuit, the suspect arrives at an unknown residence. Cheater's suspect moseys up to the door, knocks, and a few minutes later, an unknown female answers. The mysterious woman takes a moment to pick up what appears to be a child's toy before leading the suspect inside. Hours later, the suspect's companion walks into his automobile. The pair end the evening by cuddling near his car and then cap it off with a passionate kiss. After leaving his date, the suspect pulls into a Mexican restaurant and places an order. Agents get word from headquarters that Raquel contacted the suspect to grab her dinner. With food in hand, the suspect heads home to his loving girlfriend, Raquel. Investigation Day 7. Cheaters agents revisit the suspect's workplace in search of new evidence. Operatives spy the suspect as he talks on his cell while walking to his car. The suspect dashes off down the highway into rush hour traffic. After an hour of gridlock, the suspect finally arrives at a downtown eatery. The suspect saunters inside and meets his companion from prior surveillance. The companion, now identified as Jana Edmonds, enjoys a meal with the suspect. A background check on Ms. Edmonds uncovers that she not only is married, but also has a child. Meantime, the suspect reveals his tendency to stretch the truth in this recorded phone call with Raquel.
Hello. What are you doing? Well, stop. I'm about to get ready to go to my brother's house after this.
Again?
Yeah, you know he's going through the whatever, so I'm just going over to talk to him and probably have a drink or two. What you doing?
Nothing. Sitting here waiting on you. I already cooked. Thought you would come straight home from work.
No, I told you I had to start getting my hungry though.
Yesterday, you said the same thing.
Hey, it'll work.
All right, then.
I'll call you later.
Bye.
All right.
Now leaning on the suspect's car, the couple appear to say their goodbyes, but as the suspect gets into his car, companion Edmonds follows suit. After a brief time behind the closed car doors, the companion emerges and the two head their separate ways. Investigation Day 11. Agents tailing the suspect catch up with him at a local park. In pursuit on foot, Cheater's PIs observe the suspect meeting Ms. Edmonds. After salutations, the twosome lay down a blanket in the shade of a large tree and have a seat. The couple stare longingly into each other's eyes and touch each other lovingly. Savoring the precious moment together, the suspect and his companion share a passionate embrace and then roll around on the blanket. Amid a tender moment, the suspect quickly gets up and says his goodbyes in a hurry. The suspect rushes to his car and drives away. After a quick cleanup, an apparently upset companion storms off in a huff. Cheater's operatives compile their findings and return to headquarters. Coming up, the confrontation.
With the suspect's infidelity confirmed, Cheaters compiles all the information and prepares to inform Raquel of the unfortunate findings. Exhausted by heartache, Raquel readies herself to move forward in her quest for closure.
Raquel, thank you for being with us this evening. You know the reason that you're here. I know that you're anxious, and I know you've waited and been very patient. Are you ready to look at the information that our detectives have been able to procure?
Yes.
Raquel, as our investigation began, a detective was outside of place of business. On this evening, he leaves work, gets into his car, and was followed until he arrived at this residence. Once there, he knocks on the door, is greeted by a young lady. She picks something up. As it turns out, it was a child's toy. Our investigator did some additional research, and they determined that this young lady is married and has a small child.
And she has a child.
Okay. They go inside for about 30 minutes. She walks him out to the car, and there we see some interaction.
All right. All right.
On this day, Raquel, our detectives were following. He went to a park and meets the same companion. It appears the interaction takes a romantic turn, and once he seems sated, he gets up and leaves. She seems none too thrilled over that fact, gets on the phone, collects her things, and leaves. I'm gonna call my detective.
All right.
And see if we can find out exactly where he is right now.
All right. Bet that.
You have anything? Really? She drove up to where he works. Okay.
He said he was at work. I guess he is working hard.
I guess he wasn't lying there.
Yeah.
Okay. Then they took his car to a bar. Okay. All right. You stay tight. We're on our way right now. Okay. Raquel, you know what we do. We gave you the information, and now we can provide you with an opportunity to confront in the presence of this young lady and ask him why he chose to lie.
I want that. I want that. Now he can go on his way. I want that.
Okay. Come with me. Yeah, we're getting close. They're still there. All right, we've got a detective that's inside watching them, and then we've got one outside who'll be able to direct us.
Bet that.
Okay, all right, listen, hey, make sure everyone groups up. Nobody runs in, nobody runs up. Let's get together and then move in all at once. All right, shit, one point.
They're about right there in the very back. Just walk right around.
Hey!
It's like that. It's like that. It's like that. It's like that. Like that. It's like that. It's like that. No. It's like that. It's like that. It's like that.
Hold on.
Out of my face. Get that camera out of my face.
That's my homegirl from work.
Did you know she was married? Did you know she was married?
No, wait.
No, did you know she was married?
Chill out.
That-
Hey, chill out. Can you trip?
It's like that. No. Bitch, let's call your mother husband. Mother. Who the hell is this?
You need to chill out.
Who the hell
No, get off of me. Who the hell is this?
Who the hell is this? Who the hell is this?
I was like that.
Who is this?
You're not getting hell out here right now. You're not from my property.
Say.
And you married. You married. You gotta be the one to tell me yourself. Don't touch me.
So you know my business now?
Yeah, bitch, I know your business. What now?
Get out of my face, bitch.
What?
Out of my face. You don't know me.
What?
You don't know me.
What? Go take care of your kids, mother. Go take care of your kids.
Coming up next, the conclusion.
Then they took his car to a bar.
Right there in the very back.
It's like that. That mother. Go take care of your kids.
My friend, you don't know about us. Get out of my face. Get that camera out of my face.
Say, go on with it. Say.
You sorry ass. I said you got your hair down for that, bitch. I said you got your hair down for. I said you got your hair down for.
Say, you
I said you got your hair down. No, don't touch me.
Say.
What? I said you got your hair down.
You tripping though.
Handle your man. Am I gonna get home?
You bitch. You. Open up the door. Open up the door. Yeah, you a hoe. You a hoe. You a hoe. Yeah, you a hoe. You a hoe. You a hoe. You a hoe. You a hoe.
Hey, stop.
How the f am I supposed to get home?
Call your baby daddy. You call your baby daddy.
You ain't not
Call your baby daddy.
Bitch.
What?
You can't step up to this.
What?
You can't step up to
Obviously,
this.
obviously,
Where your
bitch,
man
you keep
at now?
touching my
Let your
hand.
ass get that camera out of my face.
Can't let me put my hand in your face again.
Man,
Let me
whatever.
put
You
my
ain't
hands
nothing but
in
a
your
mark
face
ass,
again.
trick ass bitch.
Bitch, let me put
You
my
ain't-
hands in your face.
Whatever. What, like you do him?
What, bitch? Keep pulling. What, bitch? What, bitch?
Come on now.
What, bitch?
You ain't.
What?
You ain't.
What?
You ain't. You don't know about me. We just friends. You don't know about me. Get that camera out of my face.
Whatever, bitch.
You gonna call Joey Greco, you a stupid ass bitch.
Whatever, bitch.
You gonna call Joey.
Whatever, bitch. Whatever, bitch.
Whatever. You gonna call Joey because your insensitive ass don't know how to ask your mother man if he cheating or not.
Whatever.
Ain't got to do
That.
You get your ass out here, ugly ass bitch. Camera out of my face, dude.
I'll give you your ride back to your car.
That bitch.
I understand that you don't want to talk to me right now.
I don't have anything to say. We're just friends, and everybody's...
Well, now, we know that's not true. We've had people following you, so...
You need a ride home, don't you? 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 You need a ride home. Where your man at? And your kids. Take care of your kids. That's all you can do is make kids, huh? That's all you can do is make kids, huh? That's all you can do is make kids. Ass out of here, bitch. Come on. Come on. Keep coming. Keep coming.
Following the confrontation, Raquel remains shocked by her boyfriend's infidelity. Stay tuned as Cheaters reveals her plans for the weeks to come. But now Cheaters revisits Drew Dean, a former client whose life changed for the better when Cheaters exposed his girlfriend's infidelity. Drew discusses his life since the emotionally charged confrontation.
Drew Dean, age 28. Drew returns to share his perspective on the night he confronted his two-timing girlfriend on Cheaters.
Whenever the whole thing went down at the hotel, I wasn't thinking anything. I mean, I think now looking back, it was just a big mess of anger and hatred and yelling and screaming. And I just remember being so pumped up on adrenaline. You know, I've never come that close to wanting to kill a man before.
Bastard! Can't believe you! Where is she?
Close it.
Where is she? Come here.
Hang on, guys.
Where is she?
Get security in there.
Where
are the security guys?
Is she?
Security guys in there?
And after that night, I really kind of reevaluated my life and I think my relation to women in general. I took a long trip up to Colorado, which was really kind of cleared my head. I think being in nature and even seeing some of the animals in nature and the way that the females and males interacted really just kind of showed me some different things about women.
Well, you just asked me to
Cruz out of here. What can this accomplish?
This?
God, you're so I can't
I didn't
believe you.
do this to accomplish anything. I was trying to find out.
Why don't you just ask me and be a man and
I wanted to ask you.
okay,
You
whatever.
okay.
Oh my God.
You never even answered.
Where to go?
I started going to therapy just to kind of find out what went wrong, ways that I was behaving that I wasn't recognizing, things that Erica had brought up to me in that relationship that I was neglecting. And I'm single now. You know, I'm not really in a hurry to get into a relationship. I'm kind of more focused on just what I can do for other people. To Erica, I wish her the best. I really hope that my positive energy can just flow out of me like a mighty rushing river of goodwill.
You are so bored. You don't ever give me attention. You're always going out and partying because you think life is just one big party. And I had to grow up so I can pay the bills. I paid for some of your college. I put you through a year of college and you don't do a damn thing for me. Not a damn thing. And now you go and bring all this.
That's okay. I'm better off without you.
Yeah, and I'm better off without you.
Yeah, you're better with big, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
Oh, please.
Uh-huh.
I've started meditating now. I do Tai Chi. I'm really good at it. And I really just like to keep my aura just really, really positive, really clear. Ultimately, I would really like to reach the 10th chakra of meditation, which no one has ever been able to do. And that has now become my ultimate goal. And it would basically make me such a fluid part of nature and the universe that I would become kind of transparent almost physically to the human eye. And I would just be an aura of goodness. And that's really what I want, all in all.
Raquel Beatty wants nothing more than to be rid of her boyfriend for good. Raquel states that she will implement a new philosophy when dealing with a potential suitor. The suspect swears up and down that he'll remain straightforward with Raquel if only given a second chance. He says, "That chick meant nothing to me. I love Raquel." After a brief conversation, Jenna Edmonds breaks down to Cheaters producers. Jenna says It was a mistake. I took my husband and my child for granted. If
Cheating is a crime. It happens every day. Ugly people running around. Pretty soon they'll have to pay. They think nobody's watching, but you better think again. Another heart is broken.
Remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.